So he's not going to be your running partner. He just kind of wants to hang out with you. He's happy outside if you're outside. He's happy inside if you're inside. He is heartworm positive, so he may need treatment. Because of his age, your vet may decide that he shouldn't be treated because it's a tough thing to go through for a dog, heartworm treatment. But so anyway, this is Joe. He lives here at Town Lake Animal Center. He is a reduced fee because of his troubles. He also has a sensitive stomach, but who knows what he was eating on the street. But Joe would love for you to come hang out with him and just let him live in your house.
Well, if you are still needing a present for Dad, why not go pick up Joe? He is at the Town Lake Animal Center. It is at 1156 West Cesar Chavez, and you can also go to their website for more information and get a look at some more of the animals they have there at getapetnow.com. Well, you may not like Joe. That's okay. We have another option for you. This is Laura from Blue Dog Rescue, and Emily Phillips is here to talk to us about Laura. She is just precious.
She's pretty cute. Laura is a 3-month-old lab mix, hound mix mutt. A litter of 9 just from a stray dog, and she's been doing pretty well.
She has a great demeanor. I mean, she is not jumpy or hyper or active. She's very calm.
For a puppy, she's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's actually crate trained already. We're working on house training, but she sleeps through the night, and she's been pretty great so far.
Talk about Blue Dog Rescue. Tell me about your organization.
Well, Blue Dog Rescue is a network of foster groups, and what we do is we go to local shelters and we pick up dogs and foster them in our homes until we get them adopted. And there's an adoption process. We do home visits, but we're pretty thorough, and we like to think we do the best for the dogs.
And that's probably better for the dogs if they're in a home environment instead of being maybe in a shelter. Does it help them adjust a little bit better?
We take care of lots of medical issues. We do crate training, we do house training. Sometimes we even do training to teach them to stay, sit, kind of the works. So it does end up being the best for the dog in our case.
Awesome. Now, when you guys do home visits, what are you looking for in the home?
Generally for the home visit, if it's a puppy like this one, we'll look for anything on the ground that she could eat, because she will. We just look for safety issues, but otherwise, we're just looking for a right family that wants to love on the dog.
It's kind of like child-proofing a home. They tell you when you have toddlers, you have to crawl on the floor and see things at the child's level. So it seems like it's the same thing with the dog.
Sometimes I will crawl on the floor, but hopefully not too often.
And tell people where they can find and get more information about Laura.
Well, we have a website. It's bluedogrescue.com, and I think we also have 2 adoption events coming up next week at Tomlinson's and Petco Tech Ridge.
And where's that?
Petco Tech Ridge is off of 35 up north.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here today, Emily. And Laura, I hope you find a home soon. She is so precious. She's perfect with children. Oh, that is so sweet. Well, if you need a look outside, Rhonda is here to give you what the look outside is today.
That's right. We are looking out over downtown. It's a little on the foggy side, and it's probably because our camera is so high up, and a little bit of morning cloud cover. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk on over here to the Weather Center and show you the actual little system that we've been looking at here in the Atlantic Ocean. Now, this system that we were talking about, this is a low pressure system right there towards the bottom of your screen. It has moved off to the west. Remember yesterday when we were talking about this thing and it was off to the east of San Juan? Now it's off to the west. And the kind of interesting thing about this, we're going to pull out a little bit so you can just let's get an idea of exactly where it is that right now it has a 0% chance of actually becoming any kind of system. However, you put these